everybody, Nala Eximba here, and this is the casting call for DOML for all of the remaining characters in the series. Here's a little synopsis of what the audio drama is about so you know exactly what you're getting into with your audition. Days of My Life is an audio drama series primarily based in the Equestria Girls world, focusing on Sunset Shimmer after the events of the Fall Formal. She bonds with each of the human five and opens up to them about her past in Equestria, allowing them to understand exactly why and how Sunset Shimmer turned into the bully they defeated. Although Sunset Shimmer is determined to change for the better, some students just can't get over their mistrust and hatred of her, and it causes one teenage girl to fall into the same cycle of hatred that Sunset Shimmer fell into so long ago. Days of My Life will have 17 episodes overall, the story being split into two, the first half focusing primarily on the slice of life aspect, and the second half focusing on more magical undertones, while also keeping the friendship/slice of life aspect as the main plot. Now there are 10 characters that you guys can audition for, and one of them is an original character, so I'm really looking forward to adding him to the audio drama and exploring his relationship with the other characters. The canon characters available for auditions are Twinkleshine, Moondancer, Lemonhearts, Adagio Dazzle, Aria Blaze, Sonata Dusk, and Twilight Sparkle. And the original character for you guys to audition for is Star Charge, Sunset Shimmer's younger brother. His role is separated into 3 parts, but I'll get into that in the rules. Now, what a good transition that was, because here are the rules that I would like you all to follow during your auditions. If these rules aren't followed, then I probably won't pick you, so follow the rules, please. Rule number 1, no background noise, please. I want to hear you and your acting ability, not whatever is going on in the background. You don't need a professional microphone setup to audition. Please record in a quiet room. Rule number 2, send all of your auditions to the following email. It's on the screen and it'll be in the description box below as well. daysofmylifeaudiodrama@gmail.com. Rule number 3, please label your files correctly. Label your files like this: DUML _ character name _ your username. For example, DUML _ adagio _ Maleximba. Please use your own username and not mine. Thank you. Rule number 4. If auditioning for Star Charge, you do not have to audition for all 3 of his parts. That's his child voice, his teen voice, and his singing voice. But it is vital that you label the files correctly. If you are auditioning for all 3 of his roles, label your file like this: DUML _ Star Charge _ your username. If you're auditioning for his child voice only, please label your file like this: DUML _ Star Charge child _ your username. If you're auditioning for his teen voice only, just replace the word child with teen. And if you're auditioning for his singing voice only, please label the file like this: DUML _ Star Charge singing _ your username. If you're auditioning for both of his speaking roles but not his singing role, label your file like this: DUML _ Star Charge speaking _ your username. If you're auditioning via Casting Call Club, you do not need to label your files like this, as long as you place your audition under the correct category. And I know I've just thrown a heap of information about Star Charge and labeling his file correctly at you guys, but if you need any clarification, the Google Doc is in the description below, and that will show you how to set it all out. Rule number 5, I'll only accept certain files. I cannot accept video files. I will accept auditions that are in a .mp3 format or a .wav format. I'll also accept auditions from Casting Call Club, and if you want to audition via a YouTube video, then you can do that. But you must be able to record and send me a .mp3 or .wav format if you're picked for the project. Rule number 6, put everything into your audition. Rule number 6, put everything into your audition. Some of these characters may be canon characters, but I will mainly look at your acting ability. Really show the emotion in the character. I am looking for good acting over an imitation of the character voice. For original characters like Star Charge, I'm looking for good acting ability and a fitting voice. Rule number 7. Please leave at least 3 seconds of silence before you say your audition lines. This will help give me an idea of how much background noise you have, the quality of your mic, and how much noise removal my audio editor will have to do. This is especially important if you're auditioning for a character who will appear in episode 4, because there are 20 plus characters in that episode and I don't want my audio editor to be stressed out. Rule number 8. You must have at least one of these ways of contact if you are picked for the project. An email account, a Skype account, a casting call club account, a Discord, or a Google Hangouts. These are the easiest ways for me to contact you if you are accepted. Rule number 9. This isn't much of a rule as it is a warning. If you are picked for the project, you really need to communicate with me about delays and if things are going to affect you handing your lines in. I'll always be lenient with deadlines, and as long as you communicate with me, then everything will be fine. Big projects like this require communication between cast and director and cast, because otherwise we're going to be stuck in a rut where I have no communication and you might be going through something really bad and I just think you're ignoring me. So please keep in contact with me. Real life gets in the way, it's nobody's fault, but I just ask that if real life does affect you, you just drop me a message and say, hey, I'm a little bit busy, life's hectic, can't be in this anymore, and I will totally understand. Or if you still want to be in it, I'll extend your deadline. But please don't take my flexibility to mean that I will be a pushover about this. If there are constant delays and communication problems and no progress, then eventually I will just find another VA to replace you. I don't want to do that, but if you're not going to communicate with me, that's the only thing I can do. And on a kind of similar note to that, I will not tolerate any diva behaviour, either in the comments if you aren't picked, or if you are picked and during the actual project. Save the drama for the audio drama, that's what I always say. I will not stand for you to be mean to other cast members or for you to try and start drama within the project. This project can be fun, but it's only as fun as we make it, and I don't want any of my cast members to feel like there's someone upsetting them and dragging them down and hurting them, because this isn't what this is about, guys. This is all for fun. And the final and most important rule is just to have fun. As I just said, this project is all about fun, and it can be as fun as you want it to be. If you're not having fun, then what's the point, you know? This is an unpaid project, so it's all about passion and fun and things like that, and balancing workloads and stuff. So thanks for listening, guys. There's a Google Doc in the description with all the characters you can audition for, their audition lines, and all of the rules repeated, just for any clarification. And if you need something clarified that isn't in the document or in this description, then feel free to ask me in a comment or in an email or any way of contact. So thanks, guys, and I'm really looking forward to hearing your auditions, and I know you're all going to be great because I know you're all amazingly talented. Thanks, guys. Bye.